Hey everybody, Future Sam here to let you know that while I am editing the video, I realized that wearing a black shirt in the corner of a dark lit area, holding up bright colored things with an auto value adjusting camera was kind of a bad idea. So for a lot of this video, I'm just a floating head. So I hope you enjoy that. Anyway, on to the video. Yay! Hey guys, it's Sam, and I can't believe I haven't done a haul video since 2017. Bruh. I've gotten a lot of art supplies since 2017. Now I'm not gonna do all of the ones that I've gotten in the last 84 years, but I will show you guys a lot of the stuff that I have gotten in the recent while. And it's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things here. So I think I'm gonna start with this. If you haven't seen my last video, if you haven't been following me on Twitch or Twitter or Patreon, links to everything in the description, you probably don't know about this, but you're gonna be seeing a lot of this today. So yes, I got a new set of Crayola markers, and these are the classic broadline set. You'll notice there is a number 3 written over here in the corner. That's because this is the third package that I've gotten, and I label them so I know which one is which, so I know which markers go in which, so I know which markers are the old and more drying out, dyed, used markers. So this is my most recent one, and these go pretty fast. But what you probably didn't know, if you haven't watched my previous video or been following me on Twitch, Twitter, or Patreon, is that there's more than just this classic set. All this shameless self-promo. There's all of these sets. I cannot believe how many there are. But yes, over this last year, I have managed to get and collect, at least as far as I'm aware, up to 2021, all of the additional Crayola broadline sets. We've got the bold set, the bright set, the bold and bright set, which, you know, is a bit confusing because it also contains markers from the tropical set, not to be confused with the assorted set, which from a live stream as I swatched all these out, we've come to the conclusion that the assorted set is the same as the bold and bright set. However, it's been rebranded, maybe, I don't know, but they're the same. And I finally, after long and many attempts to try and get it, have gotten my hands on the multicultural set, which is their equivalent of a skin tone marker set. So if you thought Crayola just had those 10 colors, you were wrong. Actually, this is a bit misleading. 2 of these are a repeat set, but it doesn't matter. There's a lot of other markers, okay? So it's been really exciting kind of diving into each of the colors. If y'all would like to see a more in-depth review of these markers, let me know in the comments down below. I almost said the description. I need to stop doing that. It's in the comments. And of course, that's not all for markers. I also have these 2 bags of markers. Let me explain really quick what these bags are. So, not sponsored, but I am a part of a Facebook group called Buy Nothing, and I'm pretty sure it's an international sort of thing, but it's kind of like a Craigslist but less creepy. You can basically post on there and be like, hey, I'm looking for this, or hey, I have this and I don't want it anymore. And it's supposed to try and build up community and friendships and things like that. So I posted on there that I was looking for Crayola markers, and people were more than happy to give me their markers. So there's a mix of the sets I showed before in this pile. There's also some of the gel markers, which I'll show in a second, and there's a bunch of super tips and ones that aren't super tips but look like super tips, but they're not labeled super tips. It's meh. And then this bag of markers is a little bit different, a little bit special, and I'll explain more of that in a little bit. This goes with something else. But the gel markers are these. These are different than the normal Crayola markers, though you can still kind of use water and stuff with them. Yeah, the inks inside is a little bit different. It's supposed to be able to go on top of dark paper, on top of glass, and stuff like that, and be washable. It says washable on there, but you know, in terms of getting Crayola markers off of your skin, I question that. It takes me a few washes to get them off. It's a pretty neat set, and it's a little different. It's got a white in it. It's not as strong of a white as I would like, but it's a neat set. I've been playing around with it. Alright, ignore the blue tape on it. I actually don't remember why I put that there, but I'm going to leave it there because it's probably important. But this is the fine line of Crayola markers. This is supposed to be the same as this set, the classic broadline set of Crayola markers. However, upon testing these out on a live stream, that would prove to be a lie because the pink in this set is apparently a completely different pink. Why? They should be a pair, but that's just the one color difference. So if you're looking for a fine line to pair with your broad line, if you're like me, then just a heads up that the pink is a completely, absolutely different color pink. There's so many markers over here. It's such a mess. Still not done with Crayola. I got a lot of Crayola stuff. This one, however, is not markers, okay? It's different. This is the erasable colored pencils. They didn't have the normal colored pencils when I went to the store to get these. They just had the erasable ones. So I figured I'd get these to try them out. I'm kind of underwhelmed. I'm pretty sure their normal colored pencils are probably stronger than these because they have to be erasable. And just from my past experience of using erasable products of things that aren't normally considered like erasable, the erasable versions tend to be less quality than their non-erasable counterparts. So that's just my assumption based off of using these. But I haven't actually used Crayola colored pencils in a super long time, so I kind of don't really remember how they behave, but you know, went ahead and tried these out. Anyway, I actually did not see this because it was blocked by so many other things, but also in this pile are more markers. This is a 12 pack, believe it or not. They actually sell quote unquote refills. They're not like technically refills. They're additional markers in the classic color line. They don't come in any of the other colors that I've noticed, just the classic 10 set, pretty sure. Or maybe they don't have pink and gray. It might be the classic 8 set. Don't quote me on this. I use the black marker a lot. I mean, I use all of them a lot, but I have just run out of my black. So I bought more. All these packs come with 12, and now I'm gonna have to clean up a bunch of markers. I don't know why I did that. So I'm not gonna run out of black markers for a while. To the marker pile with you. We're still not done with markers, by the way. All right, I was looking specifically for Crayola's watercolor pencils and their watercolor paints because they were both recommended to me, and I was trying to find them so I could test them out. And in the midst of looking for them, I found this, and I was like, what? This is Crayola Washable Paint Brush pens, excuse me? So these just come in 5 colors, red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So not your classic 10 set, but they are brush tip. I've never used these before, I've never even seen these before. So I am like all the hype. Paint is in the brush, just apply brush to paper, like, so excited. Smooth paint flow, washes easily from skin and clothes, doubt. No dripping, no spilling. I'm sorry, Crayola, it's just you stick to my skin like no tomorrow. So it's for ages 3 and up, so I hopefully qualify. I'll need to double check on that. I am really excited for trying. I did not know they had brush pens. So I knew they had alcohol based markers that have brush nibs in it, and I've done a review on that on my channel as well if you want to go check that out. I thought they were supposed to be water-based markers, but they were not. They were alcohol-based. These are not the like student hobbyist grade of their attempt at that sort of thing. The water ones, these are different ones. These are like the children kind, but they supposedly have water-based markers in their like attempt of student grade, hobby grade. I'm saying attempt not like as an insult. I'm just saying like they're trying to push that line now, but they supposedly have a more professional brand for water-based markers, and I just haven't gotten around to like finding them. So while I didn't find the watercolor pencils, unfortunately, I did manage to get a pack of watercolor. Feels weird not saying marker or pencils after that. It's regular watercolor. Remember when I did watercolor painting, everybody? So unfortunately this one's got a little crack in it, but I figured nobody else was gonna buy it unless I did, so I went ahead and got the cracked one. But it's got 16 colors, comes with its own brush, and I know from past experience, I've used these like when I was a child. I don't really remember how well the paints performed, but I do remember the brushes, and the brushes were terrible. So I'm kind of looking forward to fiddling around with it again. And there's 16 colors. That's a lot of colors. That's like an unnecessary amount of colors. I'm a little intimidated by that, but we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited to try this too. We're still not done with Crayola, but we're almost done. There's a mess I'm gonna have to clean up after this. But this is the last one, and this one I am so excited. I have been looking for this product for over a year now, and I have not been able to find it. So I think I know why. It's Crayola Marker. You get to make your own markers. Oh my god. That's what these are. Just to call back to this. On the Buy Nothing Facebook group, somebody was like, hey, my kid made a bunch of like Crayola markers and they don't want them. So these were all made in the Crayola Marker Maker. So they're all kind of like unique colors that their child made. So now I get to make my own. So I've been looking for this product for over a year, and the reason for that is because of the places that I found it at, it was either sold out or it was like way overpriced, like $30, $40 for this. It's not worth $30 or $40. So I haven't been able to find it. And apparently my assumption is that the original one by Silly Sense was discontinued because Crayola has their own Silly Sense line, which is similar to their like student grade line of just a different line of products. I think they discontinued that because this was released just last year in like June or July, I forget, but it was released in 2020 and I am so excited. Like there will definitely be a video of me going through this, and there will definitely be a live stream of me going through this. I don't know when, but if you want to check out a live stream of me going through this, follow me on Twitch, link in the description. I'm so excited. Like look at this. Look at the things. Look at all of these things. That there's things, and there's a lot of them, and I'm really excited about it. This was at Target, by the way, if any, at least Americans, I don't know if Target is elsewhere. This was at Target, and there was a ton of them, and at the time it was on sale for me, so it apparently was $20, which still seems a little bit up there for me in terms of price. It was like $14, so plus tax, but bruh. Alright, that's it for Crayola for now, I swear. I'll probably end up getting more Crayola stuff later, but that's all I have for right now. And yeah, so let's explore the other things that are not Crayola that I've gotten recently. I'm gonna start with the oldest because I actually got this like a really long time ago from a friend of mine. These are crayons, just like in the theme of Crayola, right? These aren't obviously not Crayola brand crayons. These are from Poland. My friend Nina, she gifted me these crayons. I haven't used them yet, I'm really sorry. Just I haven't had the chance. But I would definitely like to use these at some point, and I'll probably do it on a live stream too. I do also have Crayola crayons. I got those a long time ago for a YouTube video, and I just haven't used them again. But yeah, so it'd be kind of cool to compare this Polish brand with Crayola and see how that goes. So basically, if I'm going to be trying art experiments, it's going to be happening over on Twitch. I got this, which is fountain pen ink. It's caramel. I'll put a link in the description to a video where I saw a review of this. It's a really cool channel. They review a whole bunch of inks and a whole bunch of pens and stuff. Definitely check them out. They're the Inked Well. I watched their video on this and I'm like, I have to get this color. It is gorgeous. And I've used it like a tiny bit, but I really want to use it more. I don't have fountain pens, so I was just kind of using a paintbrush. But it's really pretty, it's really cool, and I really liked it. So look at this tiny bottle, it's so cute. It's like, it's adorable. And then for Christmas, I got a new brush, and I have a larger version of this brush, and I just really liked the quality of that brush, and it's a brush that I use like all the time. And since I paint so small, I make art so small, I was like, I should probably get a smaller brush. So this is a size smaller. It's a silver black velvet size 6, and I don't remember the other size that I have. I think it was like a 10 or a 12. I'll put links in the description to like Amazon stuff, which also the marker maker is on Amazon as well. So links to everything will be in the description if you want to go check anything out for yourself, if any of this stuff interests you. Also for Christmas, I got the portable painter, the micro edition. Look how tiny this is. This is adorable. I saw this on the Mind of Watercolors YouTube channel. Definitely check them out if you like watercolor. I'll put a link to their channel as well in the description. But look how tiny! This is a palette. I was thinking of doing a YouTube video kind of reviewing this as well. If you guys would like to see that, let me know in the comments. But it is like the tiniest thing ever. I'd put it together, but I'm really lazy right now. But like, these are all the parts and stuff. It's so cute. I love it a lot. I'm really excited to like take it out and do some plein air and stuff with it, which is like the reason why I wanted it. But hey, if you want a full review, let me know in the comments. Coming down to the wire here, I promise. there's a lot, okay? There's a lot. So I got a new Tombow marker. I got N45, and I already had another N, I think it was N95. And I like the Tombow markers, and the thing about the Tombow markers, if you don't know, is that they're water-based, which means I splurged a little, and I got their primary palette set. And the reason I had to get a gray is because it doesn't come with gray. And the reason also that I got a gray is because I wanted to experiment. It comes with all of the same colors. I looked through all these different sets at Michael's to see which one would be the closest to the classic set, and this one seemed to be the closest. It even has the bonus pink, you know, it's got yellow, orange, red, 2 greens, so I guess that replaces the gray. Blue, that looks more indigo than purple to me, and then a brown and a black and a bonus marker pink. So I'm super curious to see how they will compare. These are brush tips, if this will show up. These are brush tips, so they're not like Crayola's like harder broad tips. Like these are more flexible. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these compare, because I've only ever used like one Tombow marker. I've never had like a bunch. So super, super excited about this. And I think that's everything. It's everything that I brought over. It's obviously not everything that I've gotten in the last 20 years. But like, you know, I've gotten a bunch of washi tape, other paints, I've gotten paper, like the usual. But these are like, you know, the more exciting recent stuff that I've gotten. Let me know which one of these was your favorite or which one you're kind of looking forward to me using the most. If there's any sort of reviews of any of these products you'd like to see on YouTube, because I'm probably going to be doing them on Twitch anyway. So if you'd like to see them on YouTube as well, let me know in the comments if you tried any of these out, like especially the marker maker. That'd be super cool. Let me know how your experiences with these products went in the description down below. I did it! I said I wasn't gonna do it, and I did it. Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, if you'd like to follow me on Twitch and Twitter to see like more of my stuff, definitely check it out, links in the description. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, get more art tutorials, resources for your stuff, and just, you know, support me, have a good time, join in on the Discord chat, stuff like that, you can check out that link as well in the description. And I think that's everything. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, an awesome week, an awesome time. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye!